Hi, I'm Angel with FleeceFun.com, and today I'm going to show you how to make this Princess Poppy inspired troll costume. It's really easy to sew, and yes, there is a free PDF pattern available on my website to make it super easy. For this project, you will need the following. You'll need 1 yard of felt or fleece in blue, a 1/4 yard of white felt or fleece, 3 inches of sew-on velcro, hot glue gun and glue sticks, green spray paint, and of course that's optional, masking tape, again optional, sewing essentials, and of course the free PDF pattern that's available on FleeceFun.com. Alright, now that you have all those items, it's time to get started. Now I need to warn you, this pattern is a little funky, okay? So you have to follow me on this one. Basically because I didn't want you to have to make 2 large pieces to assemble them and also waste a ton of paper. This pattern doubles as 2, as the front and the back. So you have to do something that's a little different and funky for a pattern, but if you follow me, it'll work out and it'll be fine. Since the front and the back are not symmetrical, I have made 2 different colored lines on the top, so you need to pay attention to this. One is for the front and the other is for the back. I've done it this way so you don't have to assemble 2 large pattern pieces and it saves paper. You need to pay close attention to these instructions or you will get it wrong and you will be sad. And I will be sad too. Alright. When you cut out the pattern, make sure you cut it on the most outside line of the pattern. Okay? So you're going to place it on double fabric and you're going to cut it out on the most outside line. Cut through both layers up to the top of the arm side, that's the armhole, then stop. Separate the 2 pattern pieces and repin just 1 piece of cloth to the pattern. Fold the little triangle down so the red line is 1 continuous line. Okay, so you're just going to fold that down. Then cut out the top along the red line. Set that aside, that is the back piece. Now cut the pattern along the purple line as shown and then fold that little triangle I had you tuck back earlier. Take the remaining piece of the dress, that other half that you had cut out, and pin the pattern to it with the now modified line to the purple line. You can set that piece aside. Cut out one of the front flap. Next, cut a strip of white fabric that is about 2 inches wide and 8 to 10 inches long. Now, cut out the Princess Poppy pattern dress decorations, enough to make about 3 to 6. In the example, I confess I only put them on the front. Set those aside. Now that you have all those items cut out, let's get sewing. Lay right sides together, the front and the back pieces. Make sure that the shoulder pieces line up. Using a 1/4 inch seam allowance, sew the sides that will basically be from the bottom to the bottom of the arm side or armhole, and the strap at the shoulder. Then sew on the front crossover piece, that's the front flap, using another 1/4 inch seam allowance. Once you've sewn all of that, turn it right side out. Yeah, see? 3 seams and you're done. Told you it was easy. Now let's add the Velcro to, make sure that the costume stays up, because that's kind of important. Lay the crossover piece on the front of the dress where you would like it to attach. Take your Velcro and using a marking pen, mark where the Velcro will be on the dress front and on the crossover piece. Sew on the Velcro. You also could glue it on if you so desire. Alright, now this next step is completely optional, but I think it makes the costume look really nice. Plus, here's your film lesson for the week. In film and in musicals, they like to dress people or characters that are meant to fall in love in matching colors. And this is one of the reasons why Princess Poppy has a little bit green on the bottom of her dress. It's to match Branch, to show that, oh, they belong together. Oh, they're in love. It's so cute. So, completely optional if you want to do this, but I do think it makes the costume look really nice. Just a little spray paint. It's really easy. To achieve this look, you have to get some cheap spray paint and tape the bottom of the dress, go across the dress a couple of times, then lift up another section of tape and then spray it a few times, and you keep kind of doing this with each layer. Alright, now that you've done that, it's time to add on the white pattern to the bottom of the dress. So basically, lay it out how you want it to appear on the dress. And here's the beauty of it being a costume. Just hot glue that stuff down. It actually works really well on fleece and felt, especially in a costume. To hot glue it, it'll stay really well. And it's a lot easier. Now, I'll be honest, you can applique all of that on if you really want to. You'd be a better sewist than I. Not even gonna debate that one. But you could just use a hot glue gun and get on with your life. It's a costume. It's okay. You have my permission. Just glue it on and move on. Final touch. Take that white strip that you cut out earlier, fold it in half, and then twist it. Snip a little hole on the crossover piece at the front, I'd say at the beginning at the end of the Velcro piece. Then insert the ends into that and hot glue them or sew them in, and to get that kind of fun stitch look. And you're finished. It is a really cute costume. It's easy to make and it's pretty comfortable to wear too, I also must say. And you know that awesome hairpiece my little girl is wearing? I have a video tutorial for that one too, and it's pretty comfortable to wear also. Now, it's not super heavy or anything. Yes, I've tried it on. If you like this tutorial, if you found it useful, please give me a thumbs up for my hard work, because you know it gives me that warm fuzzy feeling inside and justifies me staying up until midnight editing this. Just saying, it's true. Also, I have another video tutorial over here that I think you'll like, so check that one out, and you know, thanks for watching my video, I appreciate it. Velvet is pretentious, fleece is fun.